Princess, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial over this Halloween look. I'm super excited to show you guys how to do this. It was super easy. Well, I mean, kind of easy. Yeah, it's pretty easy. But I feel like it's a really cute, really pretty. Yeah, if you guys want to watch this, if you guys want to learn how to do this look, definitely keep watching, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye. So what you want to do first is moisturize your face, of course, just like any other time you do your makeup. I'm going to be adding the moisturizer I always use is St. Ives Timeless Skin. Next, I'm going to go in with primer. I'm going to use the Instant Age Rewind primer. It looks like this, and I'm just going to smooth this throughout my face. Now for the Sugar Skull. So I bought this white paint at Halloween Spirit store, I think is what it was called. It was only going 50, but then I tried it yesterday and I'm like, no wonder it's 150. It kind of sucks, but it will have to work. Next I'm going to go in with this glue and conceal my brow. So my Sugar Skull, I went on this side of my face, so I'm going to be hiding this brow and going all the way with this and then putting a concealer on top to hide the darkness of my brow. Well, mine isn't really concealing that well today, but it will work. Next, I'm going to go in with a black pencil and just outline how big I want my circle. Going from using the outer arch of my brow already as a guideline and just going around. This circle does not have to be perfect. And it doesn't even have to be a circle. It can be a square, it can be a heart, whatever you would like. Now that you're done with that, go in with whatever color you want. It doesn't have to be the colors that I'm going to choose, but I am going to do gold, orange, like a burnt orange, and red on my inside of my eyes, and that's basically my, and it's also my color scheme that I'm going to be using. It's just those three colors basically, but like I said, you don't have to use the colors I'm using. You can do pink, purple, blue, green, rainbow, whatever you'd like. But yeah, go in with Half Baked in the Naked 2 palette and put that in the inner corner of my circle using, I'm probably just going to use my finger, honestly. So I'm just going to use my finger to apply that. Then going in with the BH Party Girl palette, and I'm going to be using this burnt orange shade and putting that color right next to the gold. And that little spot that's left, I'm going to go in with this bright red and fill that in. This product is a little sticky, but what I did was add some water to make it a creamier consistency, which helped a little bit, but still the color payoff sucks, so I would not recommend getting this little paint. I mean, it was only $150, but yeah. And this paint really sucks. Kind of wish I would have spent like $1 more, but just add water to it, and it will be a little more creamier, a little bit easier to work with. This part is also optional. You don't have to do this part, but I'm just gonna because why not? So while I let this dry just a tad so I can put powder on top, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my eye. Next I'm gonna go in the Shadow Couture palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm gonna be using the Noir color here to create petals on my face around my eyes. A brush like this to create those petal shapes. So I'm going to grab some of the black and begin to trace around my eye. One petal, two petal, and those are the petals. I kind of fucked up here. I made one a little too long. I was like, oh, I'll just make the other ones longer to blend it all in. And then, yeah, try not to mess up that part, but it doesn't look bad. Next, I'm going to go in with gems. I bought these at Michael's for $150. And they're silver. There was, oh, fuck me. Use silver because that matches my color scheme more. I bought some purple ones too, but that was because I thought I was gonna make a purple one, but I ended up doing a sunset colored one. So yeah, so I'm gonna go in with these little beadzies. So there's different sizes, but I'm gonna use the smaller ones on the outer corners and do one like I'm not gonna do each one. I'm just gonna do like one and then skip, and then one and then skip. Okay. And there's the eye. I'm gonna finish the eye when I get to this part of my face, but I'm gonna go ahead and start on the roses that I'm gonna be doing right here. I didn't know how to get my roses super red, so I was looking around and I saw my Milani liquid lipsticks, and I was like, I'm gonna make this work. So I'm gonna go in with more matte lip cream in Romance. And roses I want to say are really, what the fuck, this keeps falling. Roses are really easy to make, honestly. Like, you don't have to go into like crazy detail or like crazy shapes or anything. Just some squigglies and making it like look like a freaking cloud, basically, just a squiggly cloud, and you're good. So first little squiggly cloud, also known as our roses, gonna go in and just create some freaking lines, you know, just go with the flow. This does not have to be perfect. See? Squiggly as fuck. You're gonna want to leave some room in between the like first rows and the second rows, because we're also gonna outline it with black to make it more like real looking. So try not to connect them. So like that. And then once you're done with that, fill them in. And then let them dry, which these dry pretty quick. All these liquid lipsticks do, but on the lips they dry quick, so I'm expecting this to dry quick on my face as well. If you don't have this liquid lipstick at home, there's always so many different things you can use, like actual regular lipstick, lip liner, eyeshadow, just like face paint, anything that you have. But since I wasn't about to go out and buy more face paint, I was just improvising and saw this and was like, I'm just gonna use this, and it worked. So yeah. And there are two roses. So now we're gonna do the rose that is gonna be on our chin, and doing the same thing, just one huge fucking cloud. I'm gonna try not to smile because my teeth look really yellow. This one in the bottom is only gonna be one rose, unless you want to do two roses or however many roses you want to do, but I'm just going to do one big one. So we're going to let that dry and then outline it with a black, and also add our little leaves and stuff. So let that dry for a second. And while we let that dry, we're going to go in with our contour and our nose and our lips. So I'm going for a gold and goldish reddish. I'm gonna go back with that gold color in the Naked 2 palette, right below the cheekbone like you usually would, and just going in. Also gonna do that gold contour where I would usually do it, which is right by my hairline. Just trying not to get those roses. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and finish our nose and lips. For my nose, I'm going to be using black eyeliner. I'm going to use the Rimmel. I'm going to be using the Rimmel Exaggerate eyeliner. It looks like this. So next we're going to go in with lips and create a line right here and bring it out as far as you like to. I'm not going to go that far though. Like, that's good. Cool for me. Oh shit, I forgot about that black thing. Oh! That is really bad, but I will go and hide that later. Okay, so go ahead and make that line. Then with my NYX liner, in my white liquid liner, looks like this. It's a little dirty though, so probably not able to read it that well, but looks like that. I'm gonna go ahead and use this to create the illusion of teeth. And create little teeth where my teeth would go. I'll leave a little bit of space in between it because we're going to go in there with a black liner in a second. Then with that black liner we did to create that circle around our eye, I'm going to go in here and then just create a little line. Like that. And our teeth are done. Sweet. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish the flowers. I'm gonna go ahead and line them with that liquid liner that we did our nose with and just create the outline of the flower. So you basically just want to outline it. Once you outline, you just want to add squigglies inside like that, this, that, you know, making it a little rose light like that, that, and then like one little thing inside. See? And the same thing, just lines, lines, lines. And that is it for the flower. And then with that white eyeliner that we used, the next one, I'm going to go ahead and create some little lines inside it to make it a little bit more real. When we're done with that, we're gonna add leaves to the roses because roses have leaves. So I'm gonna add some right here. I'm gonna outline it with a black first. I bought some little crayons at the Halloween store as well. They look like they're like $1.50 as well. And yeah, I'm gonna get out this green little crayon and fill in the black little leavesies. 3. So there are leavesies. Last thing on our face, we're going to create some swirls right here and then put little gems on the end. So, and then when we're done with that, we're going to add some leaves as well. Okay, so, okay. There. There and there. Now that we're done with our sugar skull side, except for my eye, I'm going to go ahead with this side and actually create like a going out look basically, but using the color scheme of this colors as well. Favorite foundation, I'm going to go with the Infallible Pro Matte, of course, in the shade 105, and using my M439 brush to buff that into my skin. Alright, now that we're done with that, we're going to go in with concealer. I'm going to use a Butter Skin Concealer in number 20. And using the Real Technique sponge, I'm going to blend that out. Next I'm going in with cream contour, the Anastasia one in medium, and then using this middle shade and creating that contour line there and a little bit here, and blending that out with our little sponge. Using the Milani Baked Bronzer in 04 Glow to warm up my face. And I'm only going to be using this. I'm not going to use any blush or anything, so. I didn't put on my highlight as well. I'm using the Becca Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill. Next I'm going to be doing my brows. I typically use the Dip Brow Pomade by Anastasia Beverly Hills in chocolate, and that is what I'm going to be using today. Now for my eyes, I'm going to be doing a gold and orangey color just to match this side, of course. So I'm going to go in with that Half Baked from the Naked 2 palette again and putting that all over my lid. From the Naked 2 palette, I'm going to use Booty Call and use that as my highlight shade for my brow bone and inner tear duct. And with that orange, I'm going to put that in the crease. And a little bit of red in the outer corner. Okay, now we just have to curl our lashes and put on mascara and we are done. So once you put on mascara, put on your lashes. These are the 104 Doubled Up Hair by Ardell. You are done, and this is it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, comment, everything. Follow me on all my social media like my Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. But yeah, hope you guys have an awesome Halloween. If you guys do recreate this look, please tag me or let me know. I would love to see your pictures. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Love you. Bye.